Thank you for your interest in my pack and load packaging. Once you get your packaging out of your shipping container, first thing you'll want to do is to inspect to make sure that this snap and the snap on the arm here are buckled down. The other snap here on the top also, the arm will be loose. It will flex together even at the very top. But it's just designed not to come apart. These snaps here, especially even on your next few uses. Some magazines cause undue pressure or a little wider, and this can come unsnapped. If you're noticing that as a problem, just a little bit of glue here and here will resolve the issue and also make your packaging last a lot longer. Your first thing you want to do after you've inspected your snaps is to remove the removable tab. A couple simple twists on the tab and it will come right off. The tab has a handle, you'll want to use that later, and the little wedge goes under the arms that at the base of the cup. Lay your packaging down on a flat surface, taking the ammo in at a slight angle, pushing them in about an inch or so. I have found that if you put the lead in first at an angle, they seem to go in easier and faster. Pack and load has no spring, so the ammo is under no pressure and the device will literally set for years, allowing your ammunition to be ready to go at a moment's notice. And as we'll see, you can load a magazine in just seconds. The packaging weighs less than a magazine, and is an ideal way to store ammo so that it is ready to go. Once you've got your ammo that is in the packaging, you'll notice a little line here. The 30th round will be just right at the line, touching the line or just below that line there. Take your pusher and put it on and simply just snap it right on down over. There's a little window here that has a small tab and you'll see that the pusher has went under it. Don't put undue pressure or you can cause the packaging to open up and allow the rounds to come out. Now once you have your pusher on top, it's secured, it's locked. You can pick it up, you can even carry it this way. So you can transport your pack and load with no problem. Either way, the rounds are secure and are not going to come out. Okay, now let's talk about how to get the ammo into a magazine. I will remove my tab and take my magazine in my non-dominant hand, place the pack and load on top, bring that hand to where it's close to the top of the magazine, touching the base of the cup. Take my dominant hand's index finger, point finger on each end with thumb, and then not stabbing or jerking, but one just constant pressure downward, bringing my two hands together. 30 rounds in just that quick. Another feature of pack and load packaging is being able to dispense one round at a time. Just like before, I'm going to remove my tab and place it on top of my magazine. And I will drive them in one at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you could use that if your magazine only held 10 or you're trying to figure out a partially loaded magazine. Now, the brushes will hold the ammo in place as you're moving around to do one. But what if you wanted to dispense some out into your hand? You could do that. You could do 1, 2, 3. Let's say if you have a rifle that doesn't have a magazine, so the pack and load makes for a wonderful dispenser. Now, if I want to take home a partially loaded package of ammo, the brushes would not be wise to use to transport. So what I would do is move my pusher up and secure a space for my rounds, take my removable tab, okay, and I'm going to put it back in under the arms. Now the ammunition is secure on the bottom, but I need to secure my pusher. I could take a piece of paper, just like this happens to be a wrapper that would be for Fort Scott if you wanted to buy your ammo already pre-packaged in pack and load. I'll just take a small portion of the tab and I'll fold it over a couple times, making it a little thick. You'll figure out. Tear off the tab. I'm going to insert it as a wedge between the arm and the pusher. Now it is secure, and I can move my pack and load back, be able to take it back home. Thank you so much for your interest. Please check out the other videos that are here on my website.